Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alla, or Dr. Alla. In case you haven't heard my previous videos, I want to talk in a few words about who am I and why I'm here. I'm a medical doctor, and I specialized in facial reconstructive surgery, so everything about the shoulders, neck, face, head, that was my specialty. I practiced for a number of years as a facial reconstructive surgeon until I unfortunately developed some allergic reaction to antiseptics used in surgery, and that has put an end to my career. Um, because I was suffering myself of these allergies, none of the conventional medicine was helping me, and the only thing that has helped was the use of some medicinal mushrooms that were suggested to me by some friends of my parents. Now, I have been on taking medicinal mushrooms myself for over 20 years, and I take them on a daily basis, though in a very small quantities. It's just as I call it, it's a maintenance dosage, just one or two capsules a day. That's all. But quite a few years ago, it has become one of my businesses. It's called MediMushrooms, like medicinal MediMushrooms, and I do consult on the internet. I consult people on Skype. I consult in my office, and what I do, I imported the extremely selected and exclusive quality of raw material, the raw mushrooms. Then I subcontract companies, manufacturing plants here in New Zealand, in Christchurch, and we manufacture the capsules. It's all supervised. It's a superb quality. And then I consult and sell on internet. At the moment, I started to do. Last week was 39 countries I was sending to, and when I checked this morning, it was 41 countries. Now, two of them I had to actually look at the map where they are, and it's very exciting, and I thought it's only right for me to start sharing this information, this knowledge, my experience, some of the case studies that might help you identify yourself, and you could get some help. Today in this video I'm going to talk briefly only in general about medicinal mushrooms, and in the following few videos I will talk about specific mushrooms. We've got 5 varieties that we specialize in, and I'll be talking about each of them in a separate video. Today is just an overall information. Now, the medicinal mushrooms have been in use by mankind for over 4,000 years. 4,000 years, that's a fact, because it has been recorded in some manuscripts found in China. But modern days, the popularity of medicinal mushrooms goes year by year, and it's not surprising because we get so many side effects coming from use of drugs, that people more and more really are going for dietary supplements, and medicinal mushrooms is part of dietary supplements. Worldwide research has shown that mushrooms like reishi, maitake, shiitake, and a few others are just exceptional immune enhancing products. But they also offer a variety of other properties that are not really known, and that's what I want to talk in future about, these properties that are people just don't know what they capable of. And I want to say that according to studies, I find it fascinating that we as humans, we share 33% of our DNA we share with the fungi kingdom, when we share only barely 10% of our DNA with the plant kingdom. So as evolution was going by, the properties that mushrooms have developed in order to protect themselves from disease and illnesses and all other pathogens, these properties they have developed, they're actually so close to us as humans in our way of combating and fighting the illnesses and diseases, because we share with them 33% of our DNA. I think it's fascinating. The key element of medicinal mushrooms is in the polysaccharides, and these studies that have done, hundreds upon hundreds of studies have been done worldwide to prove the efficiency and the benefits of medicinal mushrooms. I have personally studied close to 2,000 research work done worldwide, and uh, if you go to my website, which I will leave a link below, uh, there is a link there to it's called a symptoms chart. Please take a look at the symptoms chart, because it took me 3.5 years to put it together, and it reflects 118 symptoms that we humans do suffer, and these medicinal mushrooms can help us. I also want to point out that in one of the videos I will be recording soon, in a day or two probably, I will be running you through the use of the symptoms chart. It can be a little bit tricky, but if you just use the logic, and if you are lost, send me an email. I answer within 24 hours, and I'll give you suggestions and ways to read it correctly. Now, what I want to say about medicinal mushrooms that we produce, MediMushrooms, we use the product that is original product. The raw material is not cultivated in some dodgy conditions. It comes from indigenous environment. No toxins, no growth enhancing elements, nothing like that. We use the entire body of the mushrooms together with mycelium and the surrounding growth parts, so it's very potent. Medicinal mushrooms don't give generally any side effects, so it's very safe to use from babies to old age. There are only two occasions when I do not recommend use of medicinal mushrooms. First is if you are on blood thinners. Please be cautious, because the reishi is a natural blood thinner already, so you have to judge which one will you take, less reishi or less dosage of blood thinning drugs. The other case when I ask for caution is if you have suffered, or if you had a organ transplant operation. Be careful, because with the organ transplant we want to suppress the immune system, when medicinal mushrooms are very strong immune boosters, and we don't want to boost your immune system in this case, because we don't want your organ to be rejected. That's practically all, and the caution has to be taken in consideration only for 2.5 years, otherwise you'll be fine. And that will be all for today. Please watch the following video recordings, because I will be going in depth on each and every one of the 5 MediMushrooms, and hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.